I want to be dewy so bad. So bad. Like, girl, you have oily skin. You need to chill. But I can't find no chill, though. I can't find it. I'm out. We all out. Gotta stop. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning back into today's video. If you're new here, my name is MissJemima. This channel is a hot ass mess, and welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. You loyal, you a real one, you a friend, you part of the squad. For my new people, join the squad. Make sure you subscribe if you like what you see. Just give me some love, okay? If I sound crazy, it's because I'm using a new mic. I'm not really sure how she's working out at the moment, so we finna find out. I'm really trying to level up 2019, give you guys quality content, okay? Without AC blasting in the background and trash cans removal situations in the background. So hopefully things get better. So today's video is going to be a foundation review on the new L'Oreal up to 24-hour Freshwear foundation. I was so excited to try these because I'm still looking for that perfect foundation, and ooh, I'm still on a hunt. When I say I've been looking hard, okay? I wanted a perfect foundation that I don't have to mix, I don't have to manipulate, I don't have to do this and that for it to be perfect for me. So if you want to see if this foundation hit all of those marks, keep watching. So I don't remember where I first saw this foundation. Actually, I think Andrea Renee posted about this foundation first, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting, let me try it. And so I bought the shade that she wears, which is copper, and I also bought the shade, hold please. Hazelnut. Neither one of these are really my match, but I've been mixing them to get a somewhat decent match, and I think it looks decent. So yeah, so I bought them online at Ulta. The foundations were priced at $15.99. I lied, $14.99. And I went ahead and purchased the concealer as well, the Infallible Fullwear, and this is the shade Honey. So the foundations come in 30 shades and they're priced at $14.99. I haven't seen them all in store for myself, so I can't really talk about the diversity of the actual shades themselves. But looking from the pictures online, it seems decent. I'm really just glad, honestly, that L'Oreal finally expanded their shades again, because the L'Oreal Pro Glow and all that, the previous couple of foundations that came out only had like 4 shades: beige, beiger, beigest, tan, and cocoa. But luckily these do come out in 30 shades, so people will have a better chance of matching themselves. This foundation also has SPF 25, so if you love having that sun protection already built into your foundation, then this is a plus for you. So the website claims that this foundation has breathable skin technology, a medium to full buildable type coverage situation, and also has 3 oil absorbers, and is sweat transfer and oil resistant. Who doesn't want all of those things? If you gonna tell me that's what you can do, you better do what you say you came to do. That's all I'm finna say about that. So I've been wearing this foundation all week long. The formula is super watery and liquidy. Some foundations seem to just like sit on top, but this one really feels like it blends in with the skin. And I find that for me personally, it works better with a beauty blender, which I can't believe I'm saying this, because I am not the type to apply foundation with a beauty blender, because I think it just takes way too long. It takes so much work. Like, your arm is tired by the time you're done. It takes 30 minutes of blending. With a brush, it's just like. So what I did use with the brush, I mean, it did look good, but not as good as beauty blender. It can, it might veer on the side of streaky, but you just have to kind of use buffing and dabbing motions with the brush. So there's kind of tricks to working it out. But personally, I do find that it applies better with a beauty blender. Whew, that was a lot. They says it's medium to full buildable coverage. I strong medium coverage. I would not call it full coverage. You have to build it up. For you to even get that strong medium, you have to build up the coverage on those areas where you need it. So I do like this foundation because you can sheer it out. Some foundations claim to be like really medium or full coverage, and then when you try to sheer it out, it just doesn't look right because it's so strong and potent. This foundation is not like that, and sometimes I want just like a little something to eat on my skin. I don't really want full Kim K glam. Know what I mean? Cool. So it does have a fresh fragrance to it. I personally don't mind it. I like how it smells. I don't find it to be overpowering. But if you are sensitive to that kind of thing, you might want to be on the lookout for that, because I don't know how that's gonna affect you. I don't know if that's gonna make you break out, but to me it does smell good. It's a nice, pleasant surprise. So the concealer. This wonderful, amazing concealer. So the concealer is like 0.33 ounces and costs $12.99. The foundation is $14.99 and this concealer is $12.99. 0.33 ounces, 1 ounce. Is this a joke? What is up with that? Why is the concealer the same price as the foundation and you get so much less and it's not even anywhere near as bomb as this? Like, L'Oreal, y'all need to get it together. So when I was purchasing online, I tried to pick the most yellow concealer in the dark range, okay? The most yellow concealer based on the little circle color. And this is what I got. It was the shade Honey, and I got this super cool color, like, oh. You know, it would be my luck. It probably looks good on camera. It does not look good in person. And I'm just really... I don't know how to feel about this concealer because it played me like all week long. For the most part, I use my beauty blender as dry because I ain't got time. The only time I really wet my beauty blender is when I'm like taking my time to really be super beat, or I'm gonna be on camera, or whatever the case may be. So when I was doing the wear test, I said, let me go all out, boom, pop in a snack, an entree, wet my beauty blender. So I wet it, applied a concealer. All of a sudden, the concealer wants to apply magically. I was like, wow. So the secret is to apply it with a wet beauty blender. When I was applying the concealer during the week, I was basically only going off the formula itself. I didn't have no wet beauty blender to help it. So it was like applying real crepey and dry and matte. And it was just not cute. Like it clung to all the texture underneath my eyes. And it was, when I said it was not cute, oh, it was terrible. Terrible. But as soon as I blended it out with a wet beauty blender, it looks better than the other side. So I put the L'Oreal concealer here, and then I had the my Ulta concealer here, and I was like, oh, I'm finna show the folks how trash this concealer is. Start blending it out, and I'm like, wait a minute. this shit is hot fire. And I'm so upset, y'all. I was so ready to be like, oh, the foundation is good, but the concealer needs some help. And then next thing you know, this concealer comes out looking way better than the Ulta one. So I'm like, all right. And that's why, like, you really, first impressions are really something. Like, you really have to play around with the product, play around with it in different ways to really see how to live his best life, honestly. Because for the whole week, I was trashing this concealer, bro. Trashing it. And then right when I'm filming the wear test and I wet my beauty blender, all of a sudden that shit looks beautiful. Not necessarily the color, but the way it sat on my skin. Like, it is a matte formula, and I do have dry under eyes, so that's probably why they were clashing. But because the moisture of the sponge helped to kind of revamp the formula of the concealer, actually ended up looking good. But I still have beef with you, L'Oreal, because you can't have a concealer that's $12.99 and a foundation that's $14.99. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, what? So when I first applied it, it was kind of weird because it was matte. Like, it looked like it would dry from like a cream to powder finish, but then when you touched it, it was still tacky. It's really weird. It's really weird, but I'm telling you, wet your beauty blender and like you'll be fine. It'll be like a good concealer. So that's my only tip for the concealer situation after it played me the whole week. So the concealer comes in 25 shades, and it claims that it won't transfer, fade, or flake. Y'all got concealers that flake? I've never seen that before. So So all in all, I really did enjoy this foundation. I am wearing it right now. It's not my #1 favorite, but it's close to at the top. It's close at the top because I don't really need full coverage, so that's not a con to me. I love the natural finish. I do get oily. I do get oily, but I love the finish, so I just suffer. The concealer, if you have dry under eyes, you can finesse it, but it's not my favorite. I could definitely work with it. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it either. So it's really touch and go. Depends on what you want, your budget. It's okay. It's okay. So that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Toodles. Hey guys, thank you so much. Okay. If you like what you okay, no. Oh my God, what is this? Right. This top will not stay. This top does not want me to find a husband, honestly. Don't play yourself. Don't do it. Deuce. Mountain 30 shake. Oh wow. How you finna know if I upload if you don't subscribe and press the notification bar? Bell. It's a bell, not a bar. But we can go to a bar. Cause we what? Alcoholics. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I sound like I work at Carolina Kitchen. Bitch. Let's go.